Okay, here we got the NES game of the month for July 2010. We're going to be checking out Gremlins 2, the new batch from Sunsoft. The Sunsoft games, they've always got this really, really good audio. I love playing any Sunsoft games. Just listen to the music track, even if the game itself isn't that great. Another odd thing, we've got a full-scale picture of a gremlin here. Am I the only one that thinks it's weird that the gremlin don't have genitalia? Maybe it's just me. Let's check out the game. Alright, here we go. Start up a quick game. First thing you'll notice is the cutscenes. It kind of reminds you of Ninja Gaiden cutscenes, to be honest. I mean, the graphics are really nice looking. Immediately you can also catch the music. It's got that Sunsoft tone to it. It sounds great. And then once you get into the gameplay, you notice the graphics of the game. They actually look really good. It's probably somewhere between a Super Nintendo and NES. It really looks better than your typical Nintendo game. Now, one thing I try to do at the very beginning is to stock up on those crystals, because periodically in the level you'll run into a store where you can buy power-ups. Now, I'm not playing too good right now because I'm trying to commentate and talk at the same time, but believe it or not, I did beat this game quite a lot as a kid, and here later on I'm probably going to run through and finish off a run, see if I can still beat it. I'll check out the store aspect real quick. In the stores you can pick up power-ups, refill your hearts, get a balloon which will prevent you from falling down pits, or extra lives. The thing that you gotta watch about the stores though is that it is a one-time use only. You buy one item and you're done. Buy your item, you're done. You can't buy a second item. You can't go back and return. So you gotta choose wisely, and you gotta make sure you got the crystals to actually pick up what you want. Now you'll probably notice the gameplay style is really reminiscent to Fester's Quest or certain sections of Blaster Master, but it's really refined this time around. It feels a lot tighter than Fester's Quest or even Blaster Master did. Another thing to note is that whenever you beat the sub-level, your life does not refill. Okay, that time I wasn't commentating, that time I was apparently just being stupid. But anyhow, I highly recommend this game. It's definitely a great contender for Game of the Month, obviously. There's not really much more I can say other than simply pick it up. I can give it a shot, emulate it, or if you see it in your used game shop, try it out. It's really a fun title. And one of the nicer things about it also, before I cut this video short and head out, is that it's a really cheap game whenever you do find it. It's not one of those classics that's going to cost you a fortune. And you'll be looking at maybe $3 to $5, I'd say. So, you know, for only a few bucks you're getting a killer title in my opinion. And this is one of those few games that where a game based off a movie franchise actually turned out really well. So that's pretty well it for this one. I recommend that you pick it up, try it out, emulate it, whatever you gotta do, but this is one of those games that I really don't think got its due credit back in the day when it was around. I think a lot of people wrote it off because it was a licensed game maybe. Or maybe this was getting towards that time to where the Sunsoft games just were being ignored in favor of the big first party titles like Mario 3. Or maybe it got overlooked because around the time it got released it was either getting really close or you were right at the time that the Super Nintendo came out. So that could have a lot to do with it too. I mean, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure when this game came out, the Super Nintendo was on the verge of getting released. Which more or less means that, you know, a lot of your regular Nintendo games just got ignored, including really good titles such as Gremlins 2. So I've said enough. Y'all need to go try out this game. So stop watching this video, shut it off. Go load up in your emulator or go to your local used game store, pick up a copy of this game, or look for it in Game Gavel, look for it on eBay. Whatever you gotta do, just hunt this game down. We'll see you next month for the NES Game of the Month.